Ladies and gentlemen,
Straight from out of Zimbabwe. All I do is.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Matrix Swari na MC Mkwambo for day.
Yo, what's up, Matrix?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Bob there.
So what? You know what? Together we are the Impression Podcast where we talk about anything. And today we got a special guest in the building, Mary Jane.
Yo, what's up, Mutar? This your girl, Mary Jane.
Wow,
Shine. Tasego Matrix.
Our boy.
Mukbambo.
Yo, what's up, Mary Jane? Yeah?
I'm good. What's popping?
Everything's okay. It was today.
Yeah, and I didn't say kwanzi yatika yamwa.
She kept saying ndakuya ndiponera mere ukupi.
Tataka ngomirira
ndakuna magamba. Then later on showers odi hakuna chinda tomukhombisa.
Tataka ngomira when we have been waiting.
No, ndapinda business kumfona.
Askunyepa guys, but sorry, Mary Jane timekeeping. And
Timekeeping
ita uchikoro yakadhakwa inda ine bhero saka ndakuti ndachizvikangano.
So do you know that your name Mary Jane also means weed? And you're comfortable moving around to Mary Jane. How do you do that?
I just think it's in me. I don't know how I do that.
Do you like weed?
I love weed.
Okay.
More than
I am the weed.
Do you know that there's a current operation going on against, you know what I mean?
Against,
and you are saying this on camera that you love.
Yeah.
Are you not scared?
I'm not scared because the operation is against drugs and weed is not a drug, dog.
So it's a plant or what?
It's just a herb for a meditation.
Okay.
A better meditation, that's all.
But according to the law, weed is under a dangerous substance. So you're trying to make your own definition, your own class of drugs. But according to the government, that's not the thing. So I'm confused.
You shouldn't be confused because that's where my art step in. Okay. It's all about making you understand more about Mary Jane, the weed. Everyone is against the weed, but nobody really knows the good that weed does, even though everyone is against it. So that's where my art steps in.
So I actually saying without weed, without meditation, you won't produce maybe good music, yeah?
No, I didn't say that. I can't produce and have a better meditation, but we have different lifestyles.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine is triggered by weed. It helps me emotionally, physically, and mentally.
But like for weed, like we actually see maybe reggae artists, maybe Zindazo artists, they're the one maybe that are much into weed. And hip hop artists,
it's not different.
Yeah.
Because let's talk about Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He smokes weed. Which hip hop artist doesn't smoke weed? Doesn't talk about weed.
Hip hop guys, you see them.
It's swag. It's the character. The bottles goes with the weed. Okay. The codeine actually wants the weed to complement it.
Okay.
They are complementary products. I have to teach you more about this.
All right. So, congratulations on your song Issue. You're Lisa Afonso and the other females there.
Sorry to step in, but Lisa Anugara popotera Afonso. It's Afonso.
Okay.
There is no L. It's just Lisa Afonso. She is Zimbabwean, but so she's Afonso.
Oh, okay.
But she's
so okay. I take that back. Congratulations for songwriting Lisa Afonso.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
Actually, it's God's grace.
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's the only thing that
obvious.
It's not new. You know more about me and God and my faith.
Yeah, true.
All right.
God does everything in my life.
Yeah.
Because when I was listening to this song, it's not just a good song, but there's 4 females on the same song. Of which my hip hop is rare kuwana wakadzi vanoshanda vese. Because y'all got egos, but you guys, you just put your egos aside. And it was like, let's fuck with it.
Actually, these days, if you can say, women's are taking over.
Yeah.
They are taking over. When you are taking over, it seems to fight each other sometimes. Instead of uniting, most females, they fight.
That's what we are changing. We are working on our weaknesses.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we actually saw that if we work together, we can actually create a better future, a future generation. And we can also become superheroes, invincible.
Okay. So who produced this song?
Dan Killer.
time.
Yeah, it's called Dan Killer.
Dan Killer. Okay,
Dan Killer is good.
So collaboration Yagabuda, was it after the Shoko Festival? Take us through the Shoko Festival. It's okay to say because it's a big yeah, she performed at Shoko Festival.
I did, and then it was because my vids are
okay, take us through the process and also the selection of the Shoko Festival.
Actually, you were talking about ego. Nini pendakatoenda kuharare ndandutochikona chitoti how is it gonna be Mary J, you know me, weed smoker, people saying this and that. Ndolingane the foreign women, am I going to put that too? You know, I don't put makeup, I'm not all fancy and flashy. You know, nongorungo zvidzikisira like that. But pendakasangana nevanyoka, they were just like me.
And you're killing it. I saw the videos on Lisa.
You know, it's all God's graces. I've been telling you.
We felt Mutare was really well represented.
Thank you. I was actually worried what people are going to say, but actually, Mary Jane doesn't care about people.
Yeah, true.
I do my own thing because I have confidence and I know that I have a talent and I'm blessed with it. So I have to show it to everyone, no matter what they are saying. Okay,
talking about Mutare being well represented. Okay, there is this question in terms of like, let's say awards. But you know, sometimes I feel like or an artist, are you supposed to actually submit my works or maybe you're supposed to just go nominate one J? Not like, you know, going the process of submitting my works. I
think we should just be nominated because that will actually show how much you're working. Are you really working?
Yeah, true.
Are people really seeing your works? And are they appreciating your work? So they have to nominate you.
So like, are we supposed to base match on my votes? Because like, Ningi was like, in the team,
that shit is biased. I don't want an award because I already know that I'll get a lot of awards. But that shit is biased.
But like, you know, I just feel like you're not supposed to.
Tozviona kuti uri kushanda. Munhu anofana kunondudza meri uruta mari magezera ruta mota urunganidza mota yo. Kuti ndofamba chitoro kuti ndoita mari nemota inini. Aiwa zve munofana unoti iyo rasta anogeza mota. You see, saka inini for you to see that I have to actually work for you to see that.
Because like, you know, take out my Grammy, Akabaku, you know, a lot of people that were like Benna Boy, the likes of Benna Boy, they were complaining about my words and everything, you know. I also saw Confused complaining about the Anzinama in a drama. And like somebody had to ask him a questions. And you know, seeing like the person like Confused, I can wake up over the yes. And also I submit and also
Confused, but I know all his songs because you know these guys chirira.
But you know, nama atom sabotage. It's actually
nyaya yatachataura kuti kuno kumanja ndingati poverty is just greedy. People are just greedy. People, they don't do art for art, they do art kuda control mininika tokuti kumininika.
So do you believe there is a brown envelope il pass? You don't get a brown envelope pushwa.
Of course. There is. And chinotorodza ndichoti brown envelope inonge stombori na zvinhu zvakawanda ba. Inonge torine zvinhu zvekutoti upiri manika kuti munhu arutambirira. No, that's what they're doing because of this fufu shit. Arutokangana kutoti anotogona kutoita make more. Akangoita set aside brown envelope.
Okay, hold on. And speaking of music and art and whatever, I know you're a hip hop person, right? So of late I've seen a lot of rappers jumping onto Amapiano. They are rapping on Amapiano beats. Do you think that is necessary? Because I've always associated hip hop and my boom 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 boom, and now you are rapping on Amapiano.
Obviously, like hip hop is supposed
doesn't make sense to me.
Matrix. Hip hop is supposed to go cool vibe.
Exactly. Just because you feel like maybe Mazono hip hop is quit, and then you jump onto Amapiano.
Yeah, true.
To me,
rapping
looks like you are a bitch. You are jumping on onto everything.
That's the problem with art. People, they don't understand art. Art is more than being seen. It's more than doing things for people.
And
art
being
is actually exactly. Art is actually about the heart. It's actually about the heart. It's all about telling your story. It's about being the voice. It's about being the voice. Saka, the only way you can be the voice is when you tell your own story. That's why art isingafika fanana. Ukaona kutotonga young MA zatoshata. But you can say the swag and everything. Atonga young MA, but the buzz. The way I can relate, the way she lives and the way that I live. but handisi kuamerica mudhara na Ferrari.
No,
I can also talk about poverty but ndichitaura kuti ndiri kugeza mota but ndikazvitaura ndichidaro a lot of people relate because they actually know rasta zveshu vanogeza mota umwe munhu anotoda kutogeza ari kutotyone kuti ndiripe pano patoti iwe rasmera kugeza mota saka ndakutogezwa hazvina ana basa saka it's all about hip hop, it's all
also
about
not forgetting maybe kugeza mota ndozopanongwana kuti unongoti even kugeza mota zichishandisa mvura but noti magezera Mary Jane akadziya.
Thank you saka ndo panouya art ndosaka chinzi art everyone has his or her own art.
Okay. Speaking of the car wash, how is it going? Because to be honest, you slide. Wambo itira pa theater. And you slide. Nowadays you told me a recent location. What's happening?
I call it growing up.
I think you're not growing
Nah,
up.
I call
but
no. You know what you do.
Yeah.
Better chadzokera pakuva munhu wemukadzi pepe.
Okay.
Chinhu chokutonga kawash uri munhu wemukadzi.
They don't respect you.
There is no respect. Especially munhu akatonga inini. I don't have any fans. I'm just a regular person.
Okay.
Saka when I say it, especially with the Mary Jane that I do, munhu anofunga ndezvemafanis but when they come to my work vapano eguka anonga chishuta panotondiudza kudaro munhu ka ndotozvitambira because I know kuti zviri kutoitika but panouya ndichimuitira basa inini because I will tell them a different story that everyone in my phone will tell you rasta ripi kana rasta asipo hasakamira timboroye round rasta uripi hapane mfano wangu ayo haona zvetuda iwewe. It's because ndozviita zvine I always say kuti geza kwangu mota there is passion and there is art. I call it the art of perfection.
Do you love cars?
No, I don't love cars.
You don't love cars.
I don't love
Why?
cars.
Why?
I don't love cars.
Cars are hip hop. You know cars.
I know cars.
But the ladies they love cars. Yeah?
You see,
Hip hop, yeah.
I love.
Look at Casper Nyovest. He's marching to cars and everything. Look at even AKA.
Inangu ndizo zvitome hangu zvemota kudaro but it doesn't mean kuti I don't like swag ndoda mota yekudziya nekudai but not to be flash nditori nemota inonzi chakati na all that is in music music art.
How is it like being in an industry male dominated with let's say the car wash because you believe like car wash day my face. How is it with that industry in terms of like you're working with a lot of men? How is it? And also aroma house ku jairi industry actually.
That's a good question.
For free just because
that's a good question. Inini, you know, as you can see, Inini, I'm a gangster. I'm not putty, no shooter, but I'm a gangster, and I realized that I'm a gangster. I can do anything and achieve anything.
Did I send you the picture?
No.
I don't know if you see that picture. I don't want to talk about it because maybe that thing is illegal.
Nah, it's a nut. It's a nut.
Like the picture
that's a toy.
That's a toy.
That's a toy. Okay.
That's a toy. That's a motherfucking toy.
So take us through like, you know, being in
business. Inini zvangu ndiri munhu wekuti growing up I'm just a tough person. Not kuti ndotoda kutoita tough. Exactly. But I believe
get a beating every Monday,
exactly.
every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday.
Exactly.
So like
later in the Saturday she was going to be
after church.
But inyaya naro.
Yeah.
Naro dzinoya because I know who I am and I know who I want to be and I know exactly what I want.
Yeah, true.
So no one can ever say anything that can live my dreams or the things that I want because I already know what I want. Okay. And the second part is I put everything that I want and need in God's hands.
Yeah, true.
I always pray about my things. Saka God always give me the right direction. Saka when it comes kuti vanhu vadotonetsa nemari inokatosvika pabasa pangu ndogona kuti arasta adonga kadhaka bonza kutaura kuti mudhara kana zvironetsa gara tofanira kutosiya mari yacho kawozoyo uchigezesa than kuti once watopinda pabasa uchabudi kana wakubuda nondandonoka siya mari wozouya and you will find me there.
Okay, and is Mary Jane in a relationship?
That's a big question. I'm waiting for that question.
It's not a big question. It's a good question.
A good question, yeah.
Is she in a relationship? What's happening?
I am in a relationship, but with my art.
Nah, we ain't talking about that.
I'm not trying to be smart. I'm being honest.
Are you getting dick?
Nah,
Why? Mary Jane? Yo.
Maybe I spend a lot of times in work. In playing.
Or maybe you're fucking bitches now.
Nah, dog. You know, if I want them bitches,
Either
I
you're
can just
getting
get
dick
them.
or you're
getting pussy. No, I'm getting none of
There's
that.
no
But
in
if I
between.
want that shit, I can get it. Yeah. But this time, I'm all about chasing the bag. Then I flex.
Tato tupangwa kuti mjolo because this season yemjolo.
Awunyebi zurupisa, but I got the big news. Ndogonongo bisirwa next week. Pane munhu ari kufunga kuda uya unondipaka my equipment yekawash gane over saka I think ndo zvari kuya unobhisira saka mukwambo for dimo rotsvaga kana sutu so you know mfana uperekedza sister.
Obvious.
Matrix.
So let me ask both of you this question, right? It's a quick story, right? So I think a few weeks ago I was chilling in Panama Sport then I overheard some niggas Panunga nigga kapfura he was driving and then one of the niggas was like, yo, do you know this nigga? He's a real nigga, right? So why are you saying he's a real nigga? And this nigga said he's a real nigga because he fuck a lot of bitches, right? So my question is, does fucking a lot of bitches make you a real nigga? Because I didn't feel that way. You can be fucking 100 bitches a day and you still a goofy nigga. And you can be fucking one bitch for 5 years and you're a real nigga. What's your take on that?
I just think if you're fucking one bitch for 5 years, you're a real nigga. It's not about multiple relationships because multiple relationships, I think they also bring a lot of spiritual attacks. Yeah, that's my. Besides that's there is no respect in fucking a lot of bitches because you're just playing with people's heart in their own terms.
He's getting a lot.
Yeah, of course, like you know, till pakati you know, just on the board counting okay, so but you know, as a town Mary Jane,
you catch disease.
Exactly. You're vulnerable to a lot of things.
You know, like one on Chagura Rizvagasiana to the truth. You know, that's why like sometimes you actually
beg, dog. You lose a lot of money on nigga on beaches.
They wanna eat, yo.
And they wanna slay too.
But like maybe Maroka prepare maybe to have like 5 cars and you know so like you know how you don't grow even your business is like most of the money that you're getting maybe you're spending Mario pama beers maybe pama ladies.
Plus I realized kuti life yetotora maikatosiyana zveshuwa.
Yeah, true.
Titori nema different goals and different achievements.
I think maybe I always tell people I think Maroka go disika and you know could do no shika by my point but when do life
so maybe so just to shoot up because we don't get cash money.
Yeah, true.
Because I just was marino change.
Marino totally limit.
Marino totally limit number totally limit and to
true. As you want to slay but I want to slay so.
Akomana. You ain't got no slay
So do you believe that broke niggas should not be in a relationship?
Yo,
because punishing to my baby talk Nigeria talk about our podcast broke niggas they don't deserve pussy.
That's Cardi B. That's not the Nigerian bitches. They
no,
just copying.
Oh, they just copy.
They just that's what I do. They're doing it for
sure.
They're
being trashed by the
exactly.
way. I don't believe.
I think maybe like sometimes you know it's not all about money. It's not about
exactly. Relationship is not based on money.
Like there are some relationship whereby you know you sit down, you more guys in such a relationship. No, there are ladies that are attracted my friend. Look at my body, nigga.
I just actually think the relationship is all about growing and you know, helping each other to grow and understand and become matured and actually understand the real meaning of life.
Okay. You know, what's your take on the issue? AKA, we say rest in peace to AKA. Were you a big fan of music?
I was a big fan, but not the character. I don't go kutotika.
Why is it nowadays a lot of people like there's this guy on social media I saw him he was saying kuti, I like niggas for the kids that their mama gave birth to. Like you are married, right? I might say I respect Mary, but I don't respect Mary Jane. Because usually Mary Jane is a character. Mary Jane be doing drugs and stuff. But when we pull up at your mama, she be like, Mary, that's my kid.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, Kuti. Mary Jane is a character. And Mary Marondo,
she's
Mama's baby. So it's better for me to create a bad character for Mary Jane because it's an act, and
true.
create a good character for Mary because that's the real me. Saka AKA was different. Real life yachaitotonga aitowanza but kumangoma otoitonga munhu bo.
But I deserve the last ending yake yakazoita life.
I don't judge on it. I don't judge on it.
Niggas are dying.
Yeah, because like
Take Off.
America right now.
Asinya is Take Off. Then PNB Rock. Pop Smoke, Triple X.
Yeah.
But ukatarisa ma character SEO ana Juice WRLD, ma trap niggas, ma real niggas ana luwe inariko guys, ana bad man ariko. Young Thug akasungwa,
I love
akasungwa, but bad man ariko. Those niggas they did a lot of dirt. Ndakatarisa imwe news, complex news.
New niggas, they don't know how to move.
That's what French Montana said. Good. What do you get about shooting a
would
nigga, then you record it,
exactly,
then you post it? What you trying to benefit from that? At the end of the day, the popo are at your doorstep.
Exactly. So niggas don't know how to move.
It's because they are not
think it's swag to
exactly
talk about killing motherfuckers.
So do you believe like maybe there will be a lot of people wakago to maka AK or waka to maka AK?
A lot.
So he deserved, right?
Yeah. He didn't deserve it.
Nobody deserves
Nobody
to die.
deserves to die.
But she's saying she didn't love the character.
I didn't love the AKA character, the real character.
Maybe the problem is with me. Maybe like whenever I see someone the likes of like maybe Mary Jane, I'm actually seeing Mary Jane. I'm also actually seeing Mary Jane sitting artist. So maybe it's a problem with me because like when I want AKA, I should balance the life and also the music. She went from one, not failing to separate the two. So maybe.
You gotta separate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think though somebody
just like R. Kelly. I always tell people this thing. Just because he raped all those women, it doesn't mean he's no longer like the greatest R&B
exactly.
ever.
He is.
You can't take that away from
we
me.
can't.
And also the music
No one
dying
can.
along.
He doesn't die.
Plus, not just think R. Kelly. And I think there's more to the hip hop industry in America than we know.
No, he might have done those things.
He did. I'm not saying he didn't.
He doesn't
but
take
I
away,
think
man.
Okomana ukaramba tumadiri now, if you just refuse to go down their way, they will pin all those dairy on you because you think they are with you because they'll be covering up all those tracks.
You think it happens
That's
even
the
in
problem.
Zimbabwe. You do some shit with people.
Money,
They cannot
metrics.
start now. They will catch you.
No, I think we
They'll
just
come
don't know
for
how
you.
to control money when we have it. And I always pray that Maripa mnondipa share yangu ite kuti ndiri munhu akakwana.
You're actually waiting for a share, right?
I know there is
Yeah,
my
there's
share.
a share.
And
And,
ndakutitoida manje zvachitoshata.
All right. And speaking of death, Mswa 14 February, that's when we lost Soldier Love.
Soldier Love, yeah.
So I want to give
So
both
Vale.
of you a chance to speak on Soldier Love.
Yo.
I know you're not Sim Danzo,
No,
but he did
I
something
am.
to the industry.
know.
You
Rasmeri rakabhebi matrix.
I
You're
thought that was
forgetting
I thought that was
Rasme-
some childish shit.
Ayo, indanska imboifari, but in I just love music in general.
Oh, you love
Where
music.
there's good
So,
music, I'm there. You
Yeah,
find me
true,
there.
true.
And
So-
Chibaba was the best artist.
Artist.
He was an artist.
Yeah,
When I talk about art,
Art.
I'm talking about art.
The home of art.
Art is not people. That's why I always say I'm not a musician. I'm an artist because
Okay.
I know that there is more than to
But don't
just
tell me you're
singing.
going to jump on Amapiano and say I'm an
Nah,
artist,
not
I'm rapping
nah.
on Amapiano.
I'm talking
I
about
don't
jumping
respect
on
it.
We don't,
different.
because we don't expect
I can do
to
Ama
hear any
piano,
song
but
that
not
is
rapping.
of
I
Ama
don't
piano.
like it when people play with hip hop.
No lie, dog.
Yeah.
Me too. I always
big
say
I
that
don't
shit.
like it, man. I'm used to hearing Pac.
No lie. I always say that shit too.
But
Hip hop.
yeah.
People need to respect the culture.
Exactly. But speaking of Soldier Love, he
Aye,
was great. And
He
I
was.
listened to interview Say Colors, Pastor FM. He was actually saying, besides the beef they had, that was real cool, like cool.
there
Of course,
was.
they didn't speak on a daily, but it wasn't real. You know, sometimes the fans, they escalate shit.
I always say that shit good. My artists, they have to know good. You wanna know things that beef my fans. If you don't know how
Even
to
the
deal with your
media,
fans
the
and the media,
media.
I always look up to Wingy D. he don't get caught up
You don't get any date on that
He
nigga.
won't respond.
you won't.
He won't respond.
If
He
was
won't.
if he
But
was a
in Inango,
criminal-
actually, I always say, Kuti,
Mm.
mangoma beef akadhakwa, he don't respond. But sometimes, pane pantoda kutoratidzira kuti pana anofanira kuita example. And then I always say, Kuti, kundidisa matrix is cool, and I will reply. But also know, Kuti, ndinobatika futi mchiraundi. And kana ndabatika mchiraundi, I have to also resolve that beef too.
So, Mary Jane,
Like-
are you saying
Like that.
offline and online?
Offline and online, I'll go down on you. It's a warning.
Yeah.
Can
And
you beat up a motherfucker for
I-
real.
I can beat up a motherfucker back to back.
Back to back. It's
And back again.
It's back again.
And inini andobvuma defeat.
Yeah.
But andidi kudefeatwa.
Yeah.
So I will make sure that I will never be defeated.
So, talking about Soldier Love, I still remember 2014, Tito by high school. I
Shamari.
this post, if you see Power Papa, there was
Shamari.
this post and that I posted with 2014 Takango Pass at which quarter, but the beef was just something else,
Nah, he was.
Talking about like the biggest diss song with this country.
Oh, wingi. Shamari ndati ndaidhokoka nazo muklasi zvinhu
Hakuna diss song
Hakuna.
Do you remember
Hakuna.
Jogokhala says mukeda kusageza
Like
uyu. You know. That was some Tupac and Biggie shit.
That was.
But except for them, Kuti, there was no mad around. those
no
stories.
mad.
So it's different from the Tupac
I was
and
really,
Biggie.
I was really
Nails.
happy by the passing of Soldier Love. Could ditere music, terrorism dance. It was Soldier Love because my vibes are game. Song why jump up, mamonya ipa.
And the Soldier Love anonakidza. Onopa ndo mubigaga. Wakamunzwa pa hip hop. Zvanoita.
Even Sungura, Nyuchi, a collaboration, a big collaboration. Do you still remember that big collaboration with Sulumani?
Matrix ruzere tise business studies musha izodichi musera mfitera chibaba baba chichiti nyuchi chibaba chenyuchi
Yeah.
nozero chibaba chenyuchi chinonzi chine mchirungu. It's called a drone bee, the laziest bee. Apa munhu atofamba chito ndini chibaba baba. He's actually saying that I'm the laziest bee. And I always did that nigga sing anorwadziwo chibaba chakadzia inzwa inini kan guys.
Momona Buddha akamutona.
Buddha.
Nigga briefcase. He still walk around with a briefcase.
Yeah, but school
Hey.
was nice, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uyu
Blue
Mutsongodza-
eye.
You remember what he used to do? Uyu mutsongodza wa 24 nero uri kuizira iri watonditibaka mabhuku yanangu. That's why
I thought of nyema classic cars.
Classic cars.
Akati Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
Ndo mota.
Ndo
Kuti
mota.
zvekusera mutendera tumafiti kuda
Tumafiti
unyepero
tumaona
uherereka.
Office
Buy a
kakasimba
classic car.
wakakamoteka.
Kakasimba
Yeah,
haineni na
so-
fuck with Honda Fit.
Yeah,
Fuck
Honda
Benz.
Fit,
I ain't got
yeah.
money to maintain that shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, talking about beef. The beef between Rock Meadow. I'm a big fan of Rock Meadow music. I'm also a big
No
fan
lie,
of
no
Virus
lie,
music.
no
music.
lie.
What's your take on that? I know Team Virus, but what's your take on the beef? It's a big question, but
It's not a big question.
I don't think
It's a
there's
funny
beef.
question. I don't think there's beef.
I think they're just playing. Let me tell you
Nah,
this.
I think Rock Meadow is just playing.
They-
Because when we want to talk about beef, he doesn't want to take Virus on. Not Vi. Get a Virus.
So Matrix.
Arikutamba.
I
Matrix.
think they are playing.
Rock Meadow arikutamba. Because
think they are-
this beef is done. Because I know Virus always got her shit cooking in the kitchen. Always.
I don't want to,
always.
because for me, I don't want to comment anything. Because like Matrix, what we are going to do, maybe if it is possible, maybe we can actually call Rock
gonna
Meadow on
invite
this seat,
these
and also
niggas
we
over
check
here and-
also a Virus on the other seat.
Nah, like, yeah, that would be
Timo
cool. That would be
Jones,
cool.
Zulu
That
Farmer
would be
said, was like,
But I'm telling you this. They are not beefing
Nah,
until
they ain't
they
beefing.
fuck each other's bitch.
Yeah.
Or maybe-
Serious. For real.
Why?
I
Why-
think they're
why?
just playing.
I don't like my beef from Zimbabwe.
I
Nowadays
say
I don't
beefy
follow.
by
Listen,
Mafia.
I don't follow to
Jack.
my beef from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Too. Sometimes people they pretend to beef. Then next week you hear kuna song ya Mary Jane na Matrix. But last week we was beefing.
So
To me it's like Mamichi promote or something.
So we hope to,
Yeah.
to
I
don't
see
follow
Virus
this.
and
It's
also
not
Rock
beef.
Meadow building. I think maybe that way we just understand.
They should clarify
What you would, or what maybe
and
okay.
come with proof.
Come
You
with
know, I
proof.
fucked Virus speech.
Yeah.
Virus comes through. I fucked Meadow speech.
Bitch. Yeah.
That's for real.
Yeah,
So-
Otherwise, I'm not talking to these niggas.
no, like, I just
Exactly.
think
Yeah,
I think the
exactly.
only person that is playing is Rock Meadow.
Okay. You think he's too small to be fucking with virus?
Tiny.
What?
Virus, guys.
I think we should come to the end of this
Guys.
interview.
For
I
today,
This
think my
interview
nigga is
should
just too
end
humble
because
for his
she
niggas.
just
Now they're
said
thinking
another
he's weak.
motherfucker is
He's very
Now
tiny.
they're taking virus
you know,
weakness.
virus usually
Strength
like
for weakness,
all
my nigga. That
shows,
nigga just humble.
he's always cool. He's always
Cool,
cool.
too
He's always
cool.
Yeah.
It's just too cool.
So
Okay.
yeah, even Rock Meadow is always cool.
They are
not
like-
I was
they are
actually,
also
I was
cool.
actually surprised to hear the beef. And
Exactly.
everything.
So-
and also,
okay.
I'm not gonna Mufungurudi was going to get
Thank
into
you.
a real studio.
Exactly.
So
Of
are you
course, like-
saying that maybe Meadow is trying to pick on virus
Yeah.
to get attention? Because
Exactly. That's what I
sometimes.
said.
Because
That's what
I've
I
seen a lot
said.
of niggas, they even Muslim dance or somebody comes out and say, fuck Wingy D.
Exactly. It's just to seek attention. That's what he's doing.
like Oli 10.
We are to Benga.
Yeah, but you know, I respect Wiggy. That person is not human. I
Oli
think
10, guys, to
Wiggy
be
D is
honest.
an extraterrestrial. Is just something not from this
Because,
planet. Yo, and that guy, the Privis is just something
Ona.
else.
Holy Jane Nini, I respect him a lot. I know gonna sing
But
that.
he's losing a
But
lot
he's
of
just too
respect.
childish. I don't know if he's using too much drugs. I don't know what's going on with him. But he need to change because he's actually burying himself.
It's not like I'm a big fan of Voice JT. I'm a big fan of Voice JT music. I watched this interview with VK and Voice JT said, I think he's more like, he didn't say his role model is Wingy D, but he actually say he just likes the privacy that is around Wingy D.
Everyone
he's
likes
smart.
that. We
Yeah,
all
He's
love
trying
that.
to say,
Voice JT,
you know,
He
listen,
is a legend.
he's smart because
like there is a new song.
whatever situation you're going to get is between Wingy D and
Holy
Holy
Tane.
Tane. So when you go on an interview and you say you respect the other one, it means you're saying fuck the other one.
Fuck the other one.
That's
You know,
simple mess there.
Exactly.
You know the situation around the vigilant music and also the situation that is around Oli Tane, you know, is the Judas Iscariot situation whereby, you know, you treat someone, you know, you put someone into your space and everything.
I
and
just
then-
hope it's not drama because I'm tired of niggas playing us. We think it's beef
but
and
you
then
know, for Wingy D, like
later
a lot of
on
people,
is-
there was Sniper Storm, there was also Say Colors, there was another person that was trying to
I
diss,
just think Holy Ten is just creating a lot of drama.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
ana nguva ambonyatsomboriira guys but atone mabhifu anoangani
Lot of
akambotanga
people.
atiri kick birthdays that was cool because
Votes.
anonga achimininiko
Also,
akapinda impena akasitobhoekana pakanatsostonbhoaka Saint Flow akabudisa bhama rake rainakidza zvakunaka kudarika remunhu
Remunhu
wese
wese, yeah.
akupedza kuti Saint Flow you have to be humble uye ukumbire ruregerero
Yeah.
kwandiri
So
he's the one who actually should go and beg for forgiveness. Because Saint Flow is just cool, guys.
Saint Flow is just cool. I believe like the same skill in Saint Flow is the same skill in Voice JT. He doesn't talk much even on social media. And also like I feel like all those artists still they run away from Kembia, Oli Tane. Why? Just because I think that guy that chooses people. And you know that guy I think Ari authoritative, you know, he's like bossy.
Matrix atombopedza pataura zvati inini ndinoita Holy Tane munhu anoshupa anoshupa ajezotoshupa mjindo anotongoshupa.
Okay, Mary Jane, I want to ask you a question. When you're producing, maybe when you're working on your collaboration with Lisa Afonso, is it?
She said
Afonso.
Lisa Afonso, and also the other two ladies. Okay, you had to go into the studio, right? You had to write your own. Is it chorus, verse? I don't know. Okay, let's say you said you worked with Dan Killer.
Dan Killer.
Okay, you had to go into the studio, studio booth, right? You had to record your verse, is it your bar and everything. Then after that, so like, are you saying Dan Killer, Anto Sendera, the demo to your music, like to say, okay, Mary Jane, this is your final piece. Already, we are not putting out the full song, but listen to the music.
He did.
Yo, so
he's cool. He's
good. So are you saying around Oli Tane and the Wingy this issue? So are you saying the producer, is it just the mentor? I'm not sure who produced the song. They didn't even I heard like a Wingy D they give artists some release forms. You sign to say, okay, we're going to release the music maybe 7 March and everything.
No, it's just drama. Stop
So
stressing yourself.
are you saying
I
it may be
see.
like
How do you say I was tricked into doing this thing?
ini
and
nangu
boom,
zvendakambonzwa
boom,
what I
boom.
once heard Wingy D akamboita collab nachibaba anti hadiziya ngoma
Yeah.
rera andikapambotrenda Wingy D achudza chibaba akataiwa chibaba makungodhomuka sizvo zvamuri kuita baizvi you need to write that shit down
Yeah.
uri zvona inini I think at some point
It
I don't know.
works. It's nice.
So I don't- it's-
you can be
you
on
see,
a rap song with me and
exactly.
you are
So
rapping
are you
trash.
saying-
I'll tell you, nigga, I will write your your verse.
Exactly.
So are you saying
Exactly.
Oliten believes in bad publicity in when I'm sorry? Because each and every time
Maybe-
he talks shit about Wingy Day, the next day is dropping a
Maybe
song.
it's working. Maybe it's working
maybe
to
it's
him.
happening. But you know what? They say you gotta go. It's time up. So you gotta go. But before you go, tell us, what should we expect from Mary Jane? It's 2023.
2023 actually.
Firstly,
Firstly.
are you registered to vote? Don't tell me we are going to vote.
Are you
for
registered
that?
to
Are you
vote?
registered?
Don't ask me that.
Yeah.
That's a done deal.
Then
I'm
Okay,
registered.
Okay. You're registered
Yeah,
to
true.
vote.
I'm a
So
full
what else
candidate.
is happening?
I am planning to actually put Mary Jane out there. No one really knows my work
Yeah,
except
true.
my bits and
Okay.
pieces. So my
You're
friends,
going
my
to
family,
be very, very active on social media because
I'm going to be
nowadays social
very,
media,
very exactly.
social media is like the new radio.
It
Yeah, the new
is.
radio, yeah.
It is. And it's just that in life yangu nozi apane pekuti ndonga ndichida kubudisa zvinhu zvandokwanisa kuhandla. I don't want to work under pressure and handidi kungoita zvinhu ba saka business rangu lifestyle yangu ya stable. Then my music, I already have a lot of demos, a lot of music with me. I just need to finish them up. Then photo shoot, then videos.
So any collaboration I truly expect maybe from you and Lisa.
Akukolaba zvino vanhu kumwe nyika aimwacho airepa ungakati be karakakaka tonga Mexican.
But we're actually waiting.
Lisa.
That song yenyu, no, I think the third or the fourth verse.
Alright. Pana msikano kuZambia ni msikano kuMozambique.
Maybe she can give us a short freestyle. Timonzi. Maybe she can actually
Re-issue.
give us issue.
Or maybe we can put a link down below. We
Yeah,
put a
you can
link.
put a link.
But almost
Then I'll give you a verse, just a freestyle corner.
Okay.
Then link.
Link pass.
Okay, let's go.
Saka face to face Mary Jane. Rhymes. Pull up a spawn in a protect. Screwdriver and pocket. Looking clean, eco get. All of my bitches will protest. Give me the money in return get. All of my bitches will protest. Give me the money in return get.
Yo.
I'ma go hard till I get better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then who got a bag?
Apana chimeche AKA. Apana chimeche AKA chiri.
Actually nini yangu face rangu what I did ndangotaura nasikana titori
That's
Uber
dope.
tiri kuenda festival that guys don't you think it's
Uber?
dope kuti tingo yeah,
So you're
Uber.
big now,
Hey,
you're using
nigga, we
Uber
live in
now.
a first class life nigga. I was
Yeah,
in a hotel for a week getting everything I want, getting an Uber, going everywhere, getting my drugs.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna say
She gotta go.
like Shoko Festival.
Shoko festival guys,
what's
to
the
be honest,
criteria in like maybe what's how they do they choose like maybe
They just say we want
Shoko,
somebody
you know
that
what
smokes
Shoko festival does?
Is a car wash.
Nah.
That's hip hop.
Shoko festival yakadziya because I actually love what they do and I want to do it also. They are just there to put artists on, to find new artists always. And pawanouya takatangita cypher, they came through wakangokanda maflyers aingonzi ma-auditions for a female cypher. Then you submit. That's where you are supposed to submit. Kwete kuma awards ba. That's where you are supposed to submit.
Was
So
on
I
the platform,
submitted.
right?
I submitted, and then you audition. Then you go through the auditions. Then you in.
So were you the only artist from Zimbabwe that were like artists that were representing Zimbabwe or
Yeah, me and Lisa.
only
Only.
only you and Lisa?
You know,
But
thank you for coming.
Matrix, my
I
guy,
respect
hey.
that.
Thank you for coming.
I had to. Ndapedza nyaya yangu because
Yeah,
zvazvakunetsa guys.
Now,
Hey.
even if you, no disrespect, but even if you die,
No,
I don't
nigga.
care.
Yeah,
I
I
got
know.
the already.
And even
don't
if
care.
now I'm good to die because I know that I did some for my nigga.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. Okay, so It's the Impression Podcast. Matrix Warren, MC Mkwambo for
Yo,
today.
yo,
We out.
Yeah.